Valentine's Day, a day dedicated to love and affection. Celebrated on the 14th of February, it's a time for romantic gestures and expressions of love. But have you ever wondered about the origins of this special day? The story of Valentine's Day is a fascinating journey through history, filled with ancient rituals, intriguing saints, and evolving traditions. To understand the roots of Valentine's Day, we must travel back to ancient Rome. The Romans celebrated a festival called Lupercalia from February 13th to 15th. This festival honored Faunus, the god of agriculture, as well as Romulus and Remus, the founders of Rome. Lupercalia was a time for purification and fertility rituals. One such ritual involved pairing young men and women by drawing names from a jar. This pairing, often romantic, lasted for the duration of the festival. Valentine's Day takes its name from St. Valentine. The truth about St. Valentine is shrouded in mystery. Several stories exist about his life and martyrdom. One popular story tells of a priest named Valentine who defied the orders of Emperor Claudius II Gothicus. Claudius had banned marriages for young soldiers, believing single men made better warriors. Valentine, however, continued to perform secret marriages for these soldiers. This act of defiance led to his imprisonment and execution. The association of Valentine's Day with romantic love blossomed in the Middle Ages. During this period, the concept of courtly love began to take shape, and the idea of expressing affection and admiration for a beloved became more formalized. Festivals and markets were often the backdrop for these romantic expressions, where people would gather to celebrate and share their feelings. One key figure in this transformation was Geoffrey Chaucer, a renowned English poet. Chaucer's works were instrumental in shaping the literary landscape of the time, and his influence extended beyond poetry to the cultural practices of the era. His writings often reflected the social and romantic norms of the Middle Ages, making him a pivotal figure in the history of Valentine's Day. In his poem Parliament of Fools, he linked St. Valentine's Day with the mating season of birds. This poem, written in the late 14th century, describes a dream vision where the narrator witnesses a gathering of birds on St. Valentine's Day to choose their mates. This imagery of birds and love became a powerful symbol that resonated with people of the time. This connection between love, birds, and Valentine's Day caught the imagination of the people. The idea that birds chose their mates on this special day added a layer of natural romance to the celebration. It wasn't just about human love, it was about the harmony of nature and the cycles of life, which made the day even more enchanting. Courtly love, a medieval code of romantic conduct, further romanticized the day. This code dictated the behavior of lovers, emphasizing chivalry, honor, and the idealization of the beloved. It was a time when love was seen as a noble pursuit, often expressed through elaborate rituals and ceremonies. Knights and ladies expressed their love through poetry, songs, and gestures of chivalry. These acts were not just personal expressions, but were often performed in public, adding to the communal celebration of love. Poetry and songs became the language of love, with knights composing verses to honor their ladies and minstrels singing ballads that told tales of romance and valor. The gestures of chivalry, such as presenting a token or performing a brave deed, were seen as the ultimate proof of one's devotion. This rich tapestry of love, literature, and tradition laid the foundation for the modern celebration of Valentine's Day, where the echoes of medieval romance can still be felt. Section 5. The language of flowers and gifts. The tradition of exchanging gifts on Valentine's Day has a long history. It is a practice that has evolved over centuries, reflecting the changing customs and values of society. In the 18th century, it became popular in England to give flowers, sweets, and handwritten notes as tokens of affection. This period saw the rise of the language of flowers, a symbolic way of communicating emotions and sentiments through floral arrangements. Handwritten notes, often in the form of love letters, were cherished as they conveyed personal and heartfelt messages. Sweets, such as chocolates and candies, were also popular gifts, symbolizing the sweetness of love and affection. Each gift held special meaning. The choice of gift was often carefully considered to ensure it conveyed the right message. For example, a bouquet of flowers could express a range of emotions from love and passion to friendship and admiration. Flowers, for example, conveyed emotions through their color and type. The language of flowers allowed people to communicate complex feelings without saying a word. Each flower had its own unique meaning, and the combination of different flowers could create a nuanced message. Red roses symbolized passion and love, while violets represented faithfulness. Other flowers, such as lilies, could symbolize purity and sweetness, while daisies represented innocence and new beginnings. These talking bouquets allowed people to express their feelings in a subtle and romantic way. The tradition of giving flowers and other symbolic gifts continues to this day, a testament to the enduring power of these timeless gestures of love and affection. Section 6. The rise of the Valentine's card. The first printed Valentine's cards emerged in the late 18th century. These early cards featured sentimental verses, intricate designs, and often secret messages. The Victorian era saw a surge in the popularity of Valentine's cards. Advances in printing technology made mass production possible. Esther Howland, an American businesswoman, played a pivotal role in popularizing Valentine's cards in the United States. She became known as the Mother of the Valentine. Section 7. Cupid's arrow, symbols of enduring love. Over time, certain symbols became synonymous with Valentine's Day. Hearts, representing love and affection, are a ubiquitous symbol. Doves, known for their monogamous nature, symbolize faithfulness and enduring love. Cupid, the Roman god of love, is often depicted with his bow and arrow, ready to strike hearts and ignite passion. These symbols, along with images of roses, lace, and romantic couples, adorn Valentine's Day cards, decorations, and gifts. Section 8. A global celebration of affection. Today, Valentine's Day is celebrated worldwide. It's a time for couples to express their love through romantic dinners, gifts, and gestures of affection. Friends and family members also exchange cards and small tokens of appreciation. While the holiday has become commercialized, at its heart, it remains a celebration of love, connection, and the joy of human relationships. Section 9. The enduring spirit of Valentine's Day. From its ancient Roman roots to its modern-day celebrations, Valentine's Day has evolved over centuries. The origins of Valentine's Day can be traced back to the Roman festival of Lupercalia, a fertility celebration commemorated annually on February 15th. During this festival, young men would draw the names of women from a jar, and the pair would be partners for the duration of the festival, often leading to marriage. It's a testament to the enduring power of love and the human need for connection. Over time, the festival was Christianized and became associated with St. Valentine, a Roman priest who was martyred on February 14th for performing weddings for soldiers who were forbidden to marry. This act of defiance in the name of love has immortalized St. Valentine as a symbol of romance and devotion. Whether we celebrate with grand gestures or simple acts of kindness, Valentine's Day reminds us of the importance of cherishing those we love. As we exchange cards, share chocolates, and give flowers, we participate in a tradition that has been passed down through generations. The first Valentine's Day cards appeared in the 18th century, and by the early 19th century, printed cards began to replace handwritten notes due to advances in printing technology. And celebrate love, we are part of a global phenomenon that transcends cultures and borders. Today, Valentine's Day is celebrated in various ways around the world. In Japan, for instance, it is customary for women to give chocolates to men, while in return, men give gifts on White Day, celebrated a month later. In Finland, Valentine's Day is known as Friends' Day, emphasizing the importance of friendship as well as romantic love. Let us remember the fascinating history and traditions that have shaped this special day. From ancient rituals to modern customs, Valentine's Day continues to be a celebration of love in all its forms. It is a day to honor the connections that bring joy and meaning to our lives, reminding us that love, in its many expressions, is a timeless and universal force.